The longtime owner of Waldameer Park and Water World has died. While many have shared memories and stories with Paul Nelson on social media throughout the day, local leaders are sharing how they'll look back on the impact he has had on Erie. Matt Mathias has our story tonight. Matt.
Well, Jen, community leaders agree that Erie would not be what it is today without Paul Nelson and his work with Waldameer. Those who knew Paul Nelson say that he lived a life of service and passion for Waldameer Park and Water World. Nelson had worked at the park since he was 11 years old, taking charge in 1965 before eventual ownership in 1978. And despite his age, he would always try to spend every day working in the park. Why?
Do it because I love Waldameer.
Waldameer has been a Mill Creek staple and family destination for decades.
You know, it's funny when I think about Waldameer when I first started going when I was 6 years old and to what it is now. I mean, he has his footprint is probably 3 times as big as it was when I was 6 years old.
Claire says Nelson always looked to reinvest in Waldameer, hoping to make it bigger and better for the community. She says he was always so excited when he would approach the township with a new idea for the park. Now, the park's current president and general manager, Steve Gorman, will look to follow in Nelson's footsteps, working to improve the park even more for the community.
We're very lucky to have Waldameer. I don't think many communities have a great place to go, to take the family, to do things, to enjoy rides. But he did a lot of great things. The improvements he made to Waldameer during his lifetime are incredible, and I enjoyed working with him on that, and we'll really miss him.
Nelson leaves behind quite a lot to remember him by, and his impact will continue to be felt for generations to come.
His legacy, I think, is in the childhood memories that every person that grew up in Erie takes with him forever.
Now, I remember my first time meeting Mr. Nelson. It was last 4th of July. He shared with me his whole life story as well as gave me some tips as I was learning to navigate the Erie community. He surely will be missed by many.